Check, check. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? On behalf of the entire we invite you to turn your attention to the home team sideline, where we are thrilled to welcome the Manitowoc Lutheran High School class of 1905. Please join us in giving a warm and enthusiastic round of applause to the Manitowoc Lutheran High School class of 1975. We're here tonight celebrating their 50th class reunion. Welcome back, Lancers. Once a Lancer, always a Lancer. welcome to Manitowoc Lutheran High School as tonight your Manitowoc Lutheran High School Lancers host the Howards Grove Tigers. We ask you all now to please stand and remove your hats as our Lancer Pep Band plays. Let's begin tonight with introductions. Wishing to be introduced as a team, visiting Howards Grove Tigers.
Wait for them to. We'll just go after intro. Yeah. Because they introduced themselves. Dude, last time, we got our legs got touched. So at one point we like sat like this, and he put his feet up here, and the second he did, oh shoot.
Now let's introduce the starting defensive unit for your Manitowoc Lutheran Lancers.
Like the speakers are like,
yeah, I watched
that. And defensive back senior number 1, Isaac Wagner.
I don't think it was him, but it seemed like it was because he put his feet all the way out.
2, Isaiah Muchka. And linebacker senior number 4, Noah Dillon. And defensive back, a senior number 5, Wesley Hacker.
It's okay. Thank you, though.
At linebacker, senior number 7, Trenton Chappell. And defensive end, a junior number 11, Blake Ott. And linebacker, a junior number 21, Josiah Martin. And linebacker, senior number 55, Tristan Holtz. On the defensive line, a junior number 58, Noah Victim. On the defensive line, a senior number 72, Colin Lowndes. And at linebacker, a junior number 81, Brody Weeding. And the remainder of your Lutheran Lancers.
Ready? Good evening and welcome to Manitowoc Lutheran High School, where we are at Coach Heydrich Field, newly renamed the last time we played here. Tonight we have the Big East rival matchup between the Manitowoc Lutheran Lancers and the Howards Grove Tigers. I'm Micaiah Krause here with Ethan Brooks. Ethan Brooks, welcome to the booth.
Thank you, Micaiah. It's nice to be here.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this one, Ethan. It's going to be a great game, and it's always fun to watch these two conference teams match up against each other. Now, just a quick preview before the game starts. Ethan, why don't you just take us through the last time Lancers played Howards Grove? Just take us through some things that happened.
Yeah, last year we played Howards Grove. It was at Howards Grove, and Lutheran High lost. Good battle, 6-14. Jay Minot coming back as a senior, last year junior. He threw 2 interceptions in the first half. He was just not in the right mindset. Hopefully this year he can do better. Last year, Howards Grove just ran the ball through us. they just kept on pounding and they just never gave up, and they had more grit than us. Hopefully this year we can come out with more intensity and hopefully come out with a W.
Yeah, if I were to say the last 2 games, the Lancers have looked outstanding. They've started off really well, and I can't wait to see how they start. And just like you talked about the running, I think our defense has been doing an outstanding job. And just to touch on Jamin too, he's been doing great too. And Josiah will kick it off, and it will land by the 30.
Inbounds. And it looks like there'll be about a 29-yard line.
Nathan Gabert downs the ball for Howard Grove.
So Howard Grove will start off with the ball.
Ball is placed at the Howard Grove 29-yard line, 1st and 10 Tigers.
And here we go, first snap.
And Howard Grove going for a pass. Oh, good tackle by Noah Dillon going into the far sideline.
Yep, pick up for about 3 or 4 yards.
Pass caught by number 12, Keaton Milbrath. Noah Dillon with the tackle.
And number 4, Harry Schroeder. He's a junior this year, and last year, I don't know if you mentioned Ethan, but last year he had 170-something yards of rushing. So, and he's their quarterback, so I find that pretty interesting. So we'll see if he ends up running the ball a lot tonight. Another pass play.
And tackle made by Wesley. I'm kind of surprised to see Howard's Grove passing, looking how windy it is tonight.
Yeah, agree. And that was number 30, Max Loomis.
That is enough for a Tigers.
And that'll be a first down for the night. Yeah, another thing that kind of from our scouting report we've seen is Howard Grove does not do a lot of long passes. It's if they're passing, it's pretty short and a lot of running. So we'll see how that changes through the game tonight. And there's that run play from Howard Grove, and that's no victim with the brunt of the tackle there for about a loss of 1.
Yeah, that Lancer DY has been doing really well at stopping the run lately. For the past 2 games against Michigan and Roncalli, they've been stopping all these running backs really well.
I totally agree with you, and it's fun to watch. I think they've been doing so great this year, and it's exciting. And the snap. Another pass play down the middle. And that'll be off the hands of number 12, Keaton Milbrath.
3rd and 11.
Yeah, number 4 just threw a little behind the receiver. Otherwise, I think that could have been a good ball.
Yeah, right down the middle. Pretty uncovered, so Lancers better pick that one up next time. The first few games Howard Grove has played against so far, they are 2-0 this year. First game against Milwaukee King, and their second game, which was just last week Friday, is against Living Word Lutheran. Won both of those games pretty handedly. And another pass play, and
is it picked off?
Hit the ground. Noah Dillon there was there.
This is incomplete.
Good coverage. Now looks like Howard Grove is going to punt the ball off. Good job by the Lancers forcing a 4th down.
Yep.
Looks like number 5, Wesley Hecker, is going deep to catch the punt. Low punt.
Takes a nasty bounce. And it'll
Wesley's
go all the
going
way.
to pick it up from the 2. And he almost just gets stopped of where he picked it up.
It's a good roll. I mean, you weren't really expecting that with such a low punt, but
No.
good punt for the Tigers there. And Lancers will be
Kicker returns the ball
deep
from
in the
about
Howard's Grove
5
territory and at
yards.
the
First and 10, Lancers.
1.
Yeah, it's a tough call for Wesley to make. It would have been 50-50 whether it's going to roll into that end zone or it's going to stop at that 1.
Yeah. I mean, either way, it ended up right over there.
Yeah.
Looks like it'll be around the 5. That's where they marked it. And here comes the Lancer offense. And they'll run it right away. It'll be
Looks like
clogged
he's
up.
about to get about 5 yards on that run.
Isaac Wagner with the carry. Pickup of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 from the 10.
Second and 5 now. And Jamin will drop. Goes to Noah.
Noah Dillon with the reception.
That's a good pass from Jamin to see Noah in the flats.
Moves the ball
Really good read.
the 15-yard line, and that's the Manitowoc Lutheran Lancer. First down.
And first down. And there's a pretty big gain by Isaac Wagner.
Isaac Wagner with the carry.
Every time I feel like the Lancers on the ball, we get a really good push from our line. They do a really good job blocking downfield for our running backs. I feel like that's been a really good key to success for us.
Yeah, I totally agree. And last time we were here against Roncalli, Isaac had a great game with 3 touchdowns. And a big part of that is our line.
Isaiah Muchka with the carry. Moves the ball up to
and that was another first down by Isaiah Muchka.
Lutheran Lancer, first down.
And Jamie will look for the pass to Wesley. And he'll have a good gain of about 12.
Hecker with the reception.
And he'll end up at the 40 for another first down.
Moves the ball up.
Lancey's moving the chains pretty well tonight so far, which is always a good start to offense.
Yeah, I agree. It's really nice that we can keep this game moving and the boys are playing hard.
Yeah, it's especially good to keep this game moving, especially because it's a little chillier than the last couple games tonight. And there's Isaac with another big run. Another first down, and that's about a gain of 13 to 15.
That moves the ball to the Howard Grove 46-yard line. First and 10, Lancers.
And Lancers will keep moving the chains. And Jamin will keep it. And great decision by Jamin as he'll pick up another first down.
That's back-to-back-to-back first downs for the Lancers.
That was a great read by Jamin of keeping the ball there.
34-yard line. And that's the Manitowoc Lutheran Lancer, first down.
Looks like something happened to Isaac Wagner as he comes out the field. Looks like he might have a bloody nose.
And Jamin will drop and get hit pretty hard by number 8, Matthew Koenig.
Second and 10.
Pass incomplete.
Yeah, it's a pretty tough play for Jamin to make. Seems like his pocket collapsed really quickly, and he just really had no time to have any routes develop.
And he got 2 back to Zay and Isaac. And it'll go to Isaiah. And he'll stay up. Breaks a few tackles and get pushed down by the 20 for a great gain.
That's going to be another Lancer first down. They're really moving these chains.
That moves the ball to the 20-yard line, and that's a Manitowoc Lutheran Lancer first down.
And just like that, we're in the red zone. Lancer's favorite place to be. And Jim will drop. Goes up to Wesley. Oh, just right there.
Almost brought it down. Just the ball got a little deflected. Wesley just couldn't track it down.
It was a great pass, just a little too contested there. But great effort by both of them there. And a little mishap on the snap. But Jamin will secure it and just go down right away.
Then recovered by the Lancers.
Yeah, that's tough. Just to waste it down for that. Just a missed snap or a drop ball.
A couple yards will bring up 3rd and 12.
You never really want to have those, but I guess hopefully the Lancers can find a way to redeem themselves for that.
Yeah, for sure, and I think it definitely happens a lot more, especially when you're in the cold. The hands are a little bit chillier, getting used to it. They'll get used to it quickly because they'll start being like this every night, but last few nights that they've had a game, it's been almost beautiful out, so they got to adjust to that. And Wesley's in motion, and Jamin will drop, target to Noah, and nails deep and out of bounds.
Pass to Dylan, incomplete. 4th down.
Let's see what the Lancers are going to do here, because they're not really in punting. I won't say they're in punting territory, but definitely way out of reach for a field goal.
Fourth and 12 on the way. And Jimmo will peel. Finds Noah, but Noah can't quite bring it in. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Howard's Grove ball.
So the Tigers will take over on downs.
Yeah, I don't think the temperature here ain't helping Noah Dillon much. I mean, I wouldn't blame him. As a football player, catching in the cold is one of the hardest things to do.
Yep.
And that's just a tough play to make.
Yeah. Now Tigers ball, taking it at the 22. And the snap. And it'll be a handoff, but quickly stopped. And that's Blake Ott with the great takedown.
Molly with the carry.
Blake has been a beast at the line this year. He's had so many sacks. I feel like he's been a key factor to the Lancers' success.
I totally agree, and it's awesome to see some of these juniors step up sometimes because, I mean, usually when you're a sophomore, you don't get too much playing time, but when you become a junior, you grow a little bit, and you're gonna get some more playing time, and it's good to see him make a difference out there. And then along his brother, Jamin Ott, who's the quarterback. It's always fun to see that. And another pass. Big hit for Isaac there. And that is gain by McCoy Milbrath.
With the tackle.
That's a really good rollout pass by the Tigers. QB read that pocket perfectly. He got out and he saw the open receiver.
Ball at about the 31-yard line. 3rd and 1.
Not quite a first down, so it'll be 3rd and 1 for the Tigers. You're probably looking at a run play here.
And they hand it off. And it looks like the Lancers are going to stop him at the line.
Great play by that defensive line there, making a big stop.
Holler with the run. Hulse in on the tackle. And that's just enough for a first down.
Just kidding. He's not stopped at the line. First down. It looked like he was stopped like right away, but I guess not. Must have snuck under that pile and inched it a little closer.
Yeah.
And there's a huge reception for number 12, Keaton Milbrath.
With the reception, tackled by Wagner.
That's about as perfect as you can get it. That ball was put in the air and just beat our secondary.
Yeah, that's a great ball in, right in his hands. Tough play.
Hopefully Lancers can make an adjustment now and we can try preventing that passing game because I feel like it's been pretty successful.
Yeah, I think Lancers are doing a great job of stopping their run now. So we'll see what they do. And there's Noah Dillon with a great tackle on number 30, Max Loomis.
That's caught by Loomis.
I'm really surprised to see Howard's Grove passing this much. It's pretty windy out. I mean, maybe it's not windy down by the field, but up here, there's quite a heavy breeze.
Yeah, I mean, I think that one long pass is probably about it, but it's been a lot of short passes, so it's fun ball to watch too. And handoff, and he will stumble, and that's number 24, James Holler.
Yeah, he hit the hole really well. He found the gap, and just looks like he slipped before he got hit by anyone.
I feel it might be a little muddy. It was raining last night, and you were out here the other night. Was it pretty bad?
Oh, yeah. It was very muddy. Just getting out to the field in your socks, they all got all muddy before you even put on your cleats.
Yeah, I bet. And another run. Oh, fumble! But it looks like it'll be Tigers' ball still.
Ball fumbled and recovered.
And that's Cole Calmerton, who jumped on it quickly.
Loss of 2 will bring up 4th and 6. Ball at the 31.
Now they're going for it on 4th down. 4th and 6.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see Howard's Grove passing again. It's been pretty successful.
Yeah. Lance's got to be ready. And you're right. And overthrown.
And the pass falls incomplete. So the Lancers will take over on downs. 1st and 10, ball at the 31.
Looks like Harry Schrader just read that route wrong and just overthrew him.
Yep.
Maybe he thought he was going a little deeper, or maybe he thought that he didn't throw the ball as hard. But
yeah, kind of looked a little out of bounds too. Just a little too far there for the Tigers. But Lancers will take over on downs now at the 31. And they'll run it. Jamin will keep it. And go right away for a first down. That's about a gain of 12 for Jamin Ott.
Ott with the keeper.
Tigers been jumping on that fake handoff there. I think that's the second time now, and Jamin's been doing a good job of reading it and keeping it.
Yeah, Jamin as a QB is a really aggressive runner. I know normally QBs would slide or they get down before they get hit, but he just goes and takes that contact, and he's doing his best out there just to keep on getting them first downs.
And I think that's exactly what you want in a quarterback. That's a great quality to have, and I definitely think he's grown at that because I feel like last year he might have done a little more sliding than he has this year so far, and that will be a pass to Wesley. Another first down.
Wesley.
But I just feel like David has had so much growth this year, and I mentioned this on the broadcast when they played around Collie. I was just talking about, I was like, hey, so you nervous? And he just goes, a bit, but a lot less than last year. I feel way more comfortable in that quarterback spot. It's not my first time around, and that's exactly what you like to hear from a quarterback, and especially a senior quarterback.
Yeah, I see a lot of improvement from him. I remember last year he got a little in his head every game, just wasn't going his way, and this year he's just dominating out there. He looks like the most confident. He looks like the most confident player on the field.
Yeah, and that's what you need. And it's great to have a leader like that, like Jamin, who's just confident, like you just said. Another great reason that I feel like the Lancers have been succeeding is Mr. Hulse has just created a great culture. Either why don't you you're part of the football program, you're on JV, just take us through some of the things you guys do. Like, I know you guys do some family stuff. Do you guys like that?
Oh yeah, we have captains for our teams, and they have a family group, and they draft all these players on the team of a roster. And we do these challenges, and it's like team bonding, and we earn points, and by the end of the year, whichever team has the most points, they win a trophy. And we do so many things, like you can go hang out at parks, or you go out to eat, or like the challenges here at Lutheran High. But it's just really a good way to keep the team bonding and keep everyone close.
Yeah, I love that idea, and I think especially for guys your age, you guys all are a bit competitive, and I think the second you put a trophy in it gets way more hyped up. So I just heard that, I don't know if you were part of it, but I heard there was a team caught cheating last week or 2 weeks ago. They were trying to take more pictures at places that they weren't, but it's super fun, and all the guys love it, and I think it's a great atmosphere to have. I mean, especially you're a freshman, and I mean, you're friends with a lot of these seniors. I mean, I was at Culver's with you last night, and you're with all the senior guys, and I think it's just a great atmosphere not having that big separation between the two classes. It's just, you guys are all friends, and it's awesome. And there's Isaac with another big gain, and that'll be another first down.
Isaac Wagner.
Our running backs tonight have been running really aggressively.
1st and 10, Lancers.
And there's another handoff. Look to be to Isaiah.
Isaiah Muchko with the carry. Moves the ball to the 23-yard line. 2nd and 7.
About a gain of 3. 2nd and 7.
James is going to pull.
Jamin out with the keeper. That moves the ball to the 20-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 3.
And good gain there, about 4 yards for Jamin Otten. 3rd and 3 now at the 19. That last break was the end of the first quarter. Now 10 minutes and 30 seconds in the second left. And Jay with another keep. He psyched me out, and he'll be brought down at the 10.
Vandowski with the tackle. Moves the ball up to the 11-yard line. And that's the Manitowoc Lutheran Lantern. First down.
Jamin did a really good job on that play, faking out the defense with that keeper. Even had me fooled up here in the box. I completely lost where the ball was.
Yeah, me too. And there's another good run.
Muchka with the carry. Tackled by Dabert.
Looks like he's going to be stopped about on the 5-yard line.
Ball's on the 5-yard line. 2nd and 4.
Oh, loose snap.
And it'll be Tiger ball.
Fumble is recovered by the Tigers.
Oh, that is just tough. I mean, 2 times he's just been pretty close to the end zone and not able to convert and get that touchdown.
Yeah, that's one of the toughest things you can have right now is just turning the ball over when you're so close, especially in the way that just happened. Like maybe a turnover on downs, you're like, oh, we got 4 attempts, but a fumble when you had plenty of opportunity, now we want to see.
Yeah, and in that red zone, it just stinks because you work so hard to get there. And it'll be Tiger ball now. And quick pitch. Be brought down. Looks like a loss of
Holler with the carry.
2 or 3.
Looks like Charlie Berg was one who jumped on that pitch really quickly, and he got a really good wrap up on him.
2nd and 13.
It's a pretty good crowd here tonight, considering the weather, but it's always good to have the home stands pretty packed. And he'll drop back, and he'll be open again. Oh, just a little long for number 30, Max Loomis. Harry Schroeder has been doing a pretty good job of getting those balls pretty perfectly placed, but that one was just a little out of reach.
Yeah, he's been getting the ball out wide. He's just been throwing them a little long. Like in the last possession they had, he just overthrew his receivers twice on back-to-back downs, which led to the turnover on downs.
Yep. And another drop back. And he'll run. And he'll just throw it at the ground.
And the pass falls incomplete. 4th down.
4th and 13 at their own 16. So they will punt. Good stop by the Lancers.
So that must feel good to turn over the ball and just get them on 4th down right away and get this ball back and try scoring as fast as they can again.
Yeah, and now you hope that offense just comes out, they shake off that last possession and come out ready to fight.
Nope. Wesley almost drops that, and he just hops on top of the ball.
Probably the better decision there.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to force it. So Lancers will have the ball at the 47 now, 0-0. 8 minutes and 19 seconds left in the second quarter. Yeah, pretty cool. 2 weeks ago, Lancers, or Manitowoc Lutheran, renamed this field Coach Heydrich Field. Pretty big ordeal. Had the whole family out here. Super cool. It was just a cool moment for everyone, and to get a big win on that night too is just awesome. So hopefully Lancers can repeat and have another big win on Coach Heydrich Field. Jim will keep it, pitch it to Isaac, and he'll have a good gain.
Wegner with the carry.
Good choice by Jamin just to get Isaac. Isaac was heading in with a pretty good head of steam, and he got a few more yards than Jamin could have.
Yeah, I saw an outside linebacker ready to go absolutely deck Jamin, and I think it's a better thing he pitched that.
Yeah. And there'll be a handoff to Isaiah Muchka. And that looks good for a first down from here. And
ball to the 42-yard
they will mark it as a first down.
And that's a Manitowoc Lutheran Lancer, first down.
And Jamin will keep it.
Out with the keeper. Places the ball at the 38-yard line. 2nd and 6.
That's a really good job by Jamin, watching the pocket and see that huge gap that he got to run through and get some free yards instead of trying to throw a really risky deep ball or whatever he saw out there.
Now Lance is at the 38. Jamie will get a quick throw. Looked like they were trying to go for the screen, but Isaiah was short.
Let's go with the reception.
Not short, but just brought down.
Lancers have been finding success in that play this year, as against Roncalli, the first play of the game, Isaiah Muchka takes that 60 yards down the field, which led to our first possession score. But it just seems like we didn't block it right, or something didn't work there like it normally does, and that resulted in the play that we got.
Yeah. I agree, though. It has been working pretty well, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see more of that play tonight. And Jamin will roll out, and we'll get it to Noah. Noah breaks a tackle. And will be brought down by the 33.
Noah Dillon with the
36.
reception.
It's pretty cool to see Noah Dillon returning as a senior this year. Last year junior. He's been starting for the past 2 years. He's just a really well-rounded tight end, and that's what the Lancers needed, and he's filling that spot really well.
Yeah, totally agree. And Jamin will break a tackle,
With the
be
keeper.
brought down, gain of
Moves the ball to the 19-yard line.
4 yards.
2nd and 6.
The ball on the 19 now, back in the red zone. Looking for some success now. Hopefully get some points on the board, as it is still 0-0. Jamin will get it to Joel. Joel will have a nice game.
Reception.
And that's going to move the chains for the Lancers. That's going to be another first down.
Ball just inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, Lancers.
So ball's at the 9. Lancers inching closer and closer. And there'll be a run, and Isaiah will get right through for the touchdown to put the Lancers on the board for the first points of the night. Great blocking there and great run by Isaiah Muchka.
Yeah, good job there by Isaiah Muchka, breaking all those tackles with those good blocks, being able to read. That's a really impressive play for him to make.
And Josiah will kick the field goal for the extra point. And
And the
good.
by Josiah Martin is good.
Your score now, Lancers 7, Howards Grove Tigers 0.
Lancers 7, the Howards Grove Tigers nothing.
It's good to see the Lancers on the board. I think last couple of games they've been on there pretty quick, and now today not getting on there until the second quarter. Ethan, what do you think? Does that put us up for success, or what's your opinion?
Yeah, it's fun to see the Lancers score now, and hopefully we score more. It's better than not scoring.
Yeah, totally agree.
And even though we didn't score right away, scoring now and holding Howards Grove, I think, is what's best for the team.
Yeah, and I think if we can get a quick turnover on downs for the Tigers, maybe score before halftime and get the ball right back, could potentially be up by 21. Third quarter potentially, but we'll see. As the Lancers will kick off. And Josiah will get a good kick around the 10. McCoy Milbrath will be brought down
Milbrath with the return.
short of the 30.
Ball's at the 33-yard line, 1st and 10, Tigers.
So they'll mark it at the 33. And you'll roll out. Pass play. Oh, and deflected by Brody. Flag down on the play. First flag of the game. Nice to see a clean game so far.
I don't know about you, Micaiah, but being September 5th, I do not think I've ever seen this many winter jackets at a football game.
Yeah, I agree. This early in September is kind of crazy. And lots of blankets everywhere. Does not make it fun to be up here, but it's still fun. Just cold. And a run play. And we brought down pretty quickly. Looks like a gain of 2.
Holler with the carry. Gain of a
ball at the 30 now.
Brings up 2nd and 13.
Lancers have been controlling that run game really well, and I know their objective was to stop the run game at all costs this week, because they knew Howard's Grove really likes to run the ball. And it seems like they're achieving their goals.
Yeah, I totally agree. And I think goal going into the second half would definitely be to stop that passing game now.
Good hit by Isaiah Muchka. That was a bang-bang situation.
Complete, broken up by Muchka.
And that'll bring up 2nd and 3rd. Oh, my bad. 3rd and 13.
My guess is Howard's Grove is going to try another deep ball, as that's been somewhat successful for them this game.
And you're right, he'll drop back, but it'll be a short
screenplay.
And good hit by Blake Ott. And Wesley was there first.
Holler with the reception. Tackle by Hecker. No gain on the play. 4th and long.
Wesley Hecker back to return.
Oh, special teams is right there to almost block it. Wesley drops it again. And he'll break a tackle, gain a few. He's still going. And will end up close to the 40.
There is a flag on the field, though. It looks like it's back towards the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that the cold is kind of affecting the team because, I mean, there's definitely some of these guys that aren't usually dropping those and just Wesley can't quite bring it in there, but he made the best of it there, and I think he did a great job.
Yeah, I was expecting him just to drop on it when that defender was 2 yards away from him. He just stood up and he just got around him.
There is a procedure penalty against the Tigers. That was declined by the Lancers. So that puts the ball at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, Lancers.
So the ball will be at the 38 due to the penalty. And Isaac was in motion and be a handoff
Isaac Wagner with the carry.
Good run by Trent Schoenpeltz. Normally you see like your Isaac Wagners and your Isaiah Muchkas, but sometimes you just need a really strong, powerful driving force like Trenton just to get some good yards like that.
Yeah, totally agree. Feel bad for Trenton there. He just got called Isaac, but number 7 kind of looks like the number 1 when the jersey's tucked a little bit, and Isaac will have the short pass, but he will go and be hit hard
Wagner with the reception.
near the 40. Great gain for Isaac Wagner as the chains will move and they'll be first down.
That moves the ball into Howard Grove territory. Ball at the 39-yard line, and that's a Manitowoc Luke Lantern. First down.
And another run play.
Muchko with the carry.
And that was Trenton again.
Check the cute bells with the carry.
Parents are
Moves
cheering
the
for that
ball
one.
to the 34-yard line. 2nd and 5.
Now 2nd and 5. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go.
Oh, Jamin pulls it, and he's going to take it all the way for a touchdown.
I was fooled by that.
Touchdown.
I was watching Jamin the entire time in case he was actually going to pull it, and obviously he just did, and what an open run for Jamin. As soon as he pulled it, he had daylight to run.
Yeah. Great acting by Isaac. He actually got tackled on it. Fooled the whole Howard Grove defense. That's a great opportunity for the Lancers. Now up 13-0 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first half. Tigers still scoreless. And Josiah will go for the extra point. And it'll be right down the middle. It'll be good. And your score now, 14-0 Lancers.
Manitowoc Lutheran Lancers 14. The Howard Grove Tigers, nothing.
Just a daily reminder, gamely reminder that Broadcasting Club is always looking for sponsors, as right now we don't have a lot of ads. Usually by basketball season we have some ads, but we would love to have some commercials for football season. If you would like to donate or have a commercial on the broadcast, please reach out to Mr. Nathan Gergel, and we would love and appreciate anything. We have so much equipment that is needed to pull all this together, and there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that not everyone sees, and it's going great though, so we appreciate it. Yep, so we're always looking for advertisements, so thank you everyone. And kickoff.
Looks like a little onside kick from Josiah, and almost recovered by the Lancers. Blake Ott just dives to that ball and barely misses.
And for the information about advertisements and commercials, it is in the description. So if you are interested, go ahead in the description, and we'd love it.
with the carry. Martin in on the tackle.
That's a really good stop by the Lancers at the line. We've been really shutting down that run game. It's really nice to see. It's really nice to see the game plan go as planned. Normally, something always goes not to plan, or some little thing goes wrong. But everything that the Lancers have planned has just been executed perfectly.
Yeah, totally agree, and that's great to see, and that's a reason why it's 14-0. Just a reminder to stick around for halftime, as the announcer just said. Lady Lancer dancers will be performing at halftime. Can't wait to see. It's always fun to watch them perform at basketball games, football games, pep rallies. Super fun stuff, so can't wait to watch. Looks like we got some of our own dancers within the student section. They're going at it. But yep, 2 minutes and 27 seconds left in first half. Ethan, you're a freshman. How are you liking high school so far?
I'm loving high school so far. I find this one like the coolest experiences I've had in my life. I get to see kids from schools I've never gone to before, and it's just kind of cool to be involved with your friends that, I don't know, maybe went to a different school, and now you get to see them every day.
Yeah, it is. That's a super fun aspect about it, too. I agree. That was one of my favorite parts about right away, and still is now. And he'll drop back. Lancer's there for the stop. Takes a while to be brought down, but will be brought down at the 45. Just kidding. They'll mark it at the 47.
Moves the ball to the 47-yard line, 33.
And snap. Another pass play down the middle, right through the hands of Brody. And he'll sneak away. And that will be a touchdown for number 12, Keaton Milbrath.
Caught by Milbrath for the touchdown.
That was a great pass as it went right in between two Lancer defenders. Lancers couldn't quite bring him down, and he will head in for the touchdown.
So you can maybe use the term, he threaded the needle there. He put that right on the money. And he was just fast enough and shifty enough just to get past all of our Lancer defenders.
Now it looks like they'll go for two. And they'll pass it. And it will be complete after being tipped by the Lancers. Your score now, 14-8.
Is good.
You don't normally see a two-point conversion in a first half, or it's not necessary. But obviously for the Tigers, it worked out here.
Yeah, good to see them be aggressive and try to get after the Lancers' lead. Now cut down to 6.
Say, I don't think the Lancers were expecting Howard's Grove to score before the half, and I wonder what Coach Hall's game plan is now with minute 35. Are they looking to score by the pass game, or are they just going to try and run the clock down with running ball?
I mean, I feel like so far with what the Lancers have shown us, I think they've been pretty aggressive, and they definitely are able to score in this amount of time, as you were saying before. Isaiah in that first game had that quick run off that screenplay, so I wouldn't be surprised if I see some screenplays in there or some good passes, because I mean, we haven't really seen a long pass completion yet for the Lancers, so hopefully looking for some of that, but the run game has also been working really well. no. And the kickoff.
Low line drive, and it's through the legs of Isaiah Muchka. Has to pick it up. And he's brought down around the 16-yard line.
Special teams definitely struggling a little bit tonight. Hopefully they can pull it together.
Yeah, that's a really tough kick to catch. It's hits the ground. Football is really unpredictable where it's going to roll. It can go in any direction. It can go backwards, sideways, forwards. It just looks like Isaiah just read that one wrong.
We've got a personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Tigers.
And unsportsmanlike conduct.
Move the ball up 15 yards.
On the Tigers. So luckily, the mishap on the kickoff didn't hurt the Lancers too much, as
the ball to about the 31-yard
will be at the 31 now.
Where the Lancers will begin. 1st and 10, Lancers.
So here the drive begins. Dan will roll out. Doesn't really see anything, we'll throw it out of bounds. Isaac was there for a little bit, but good choice, throw it out.
Yeah, I agree. There's just nothing developing, and the risk wasn't worth the reward, I don't think, at this time in the game.
Agreed. So 2nd and 10. 1:24 left. I mean, Ethan, I'm not usually at your guys' practice. Well, I never am, but I'm guessing, do you guys ever practice like a 2-minute drill, kind of, just trying to get the ball going up quick?
Oh, yeah, we practice it quite often. I feel like, Noah Dillon almost fumbles there. But, no, we practice it quite often. I feel like in the past couple of years, we've always kind of had to practice that. We've always had pretty close games. Like last Tuesday, our JV team played here, and there was 1:14 left, and our JV team needed a touchdown to score, and we were able to complete it under a minute. So obviously the practice pays off, and hopefully the Lancers can maybe do something with 1:18 left here.
Yeah, just one thing about that is you want to get out of the bounds. You don't really want to land in the middle of the field, and Noah just kind of slipped or let the ball go, and Lancers had to take a timeout, which is fine. They haven't really used any this half yet, so they'll recover and hopefully get some more points on the board.
So it's good reset time for the Lancers. It's 3rd and long. You need to complete this if you want to make a decent drive, because it's not worth going for 4th down right now, especially with the territory that they're in.
You definitely don't want to have a turnover right now and give the chance to the Tigers to tie the game up. So Jamin will drop back, looking, and he finds Logan in the middle of the field. They got to go.
By Logan Hout.
And that's going to be a Lancer 1st down.
And that's the Lancer 1st down.
And a good job by the Lancers getting on the line right away. Jamin will drop back again, looking for Noah. He's almost there.
Just overthrows him.
Pass to Dillon, incomplete.
That stops the clock for the Lancers, though, so maybe it's not the worst thing in the world, but now we still have 2nd and long, though, which is never what we really want.
Good attempt, though. I like to see the long passes, because we haven't seen much.
We've got a flag down on the play.
Hopefully they don't put the camera up by us. 59 seconds.
So penalty against the Lancers brings up 2nd and 1.
And Jim will roll out to the left. Look at Noah's there. Overthrows it by just a little bit again.
Pass to Dylan, incomplete. 3rd down.
Seems like Jamin and Harry Schrader are struggling with the same thing. They're just overthrowing the receivers a little bit. Maybe it's the temperature, messing with their arms or their depth perception, but
might not be depth perception, but you never know. You never know. So now 3rd and long. 3rd and 20. And Jamin will try to get it to Wesley, but tough pass. And Wesley can't bring it in.
Hecker incomplete. 4th down.
Third down. Correction.
Say 3rd and 20 is a really long ways to go, and I would be surprised if the Lancers go for a play that just gets them some yardage, because it's really hard to make a 1st down out of 20 yards.
Yeah, it's not really the time you really want to throw it away. So you just want to get some yards. Correct. And he'll roll it to the left again. And there's some yardage by Isaac. And great play as he'll roll out of bounds.
Stopped at about the 47-yard line, looks like.
Moves the ball to the 47-yard line.
And that's a timeout by Coach Halls.
Timeout Lancers.
Looks like he's gonna talk to the players to see what their game plan is for a 4th and a little long still.
The Brewers 4, Pirates 2.
So now 39 seconds left. Ethan, if you're Coach Schultz right now, what would you be telling them?
I'll just be telling them that it's 4th and long, and that's a really difficult play to make, and you know, we just gotta be aggressive, and when it's 4th and long, what we're gonna do, we gotta do it hard, because this is when the plays really matter.
Yeah, I totally agree, and although it is the first half, like, this does matter in the big scheme of things, and if you can end up scoring on this drive, that would really help going into the second half, knowing you have the ball and you got a little cushion of points, because as you can see, Lancers are up 14-0, and Tigers came back quick and put up a solid 8 on the board. So Tigers staying close behind Lancers.
Looks like the Lancers have a trips right with Isaac Wagner in the backfield. Jamin's gonna roll out.
And Logan will be there. Great play. Logan for the 1st down.
Pass caught by Logan.
Awesome pass by Jamin.
Yeah, and Logan Holt was able to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Howard Grove territory.
One of the goals now is just going to try getting out of bounds and stopping that clock. The Lancers have 40 yards to go with 35 seconds, so let's see what they can make out of it.
And Jim will roll out left. Thrown a little long
Next pass incomplete.
to Wesley.
2nd and 10.
31 seconds on the clock now. Lions have done a really good job of really elongating this it was a minute and a half. They got the ball. They've come a pretty long way. And they still have the ball, so. Sorry. And Jamie will stay in the pocket, go long. Wesley's there, but it'll be intercepted and brought down for the 35.
Milbrandt with the interception.
Yeah, that's a really hard pass to make. I saw Jamin looking at Wesley down the field. It looked like he had a little separation, but then as the ball's in the air, it looks like the corner caught up with him.
Yeah, tough play. Interception by Milbrath there. So, Tigers ball now, 19 seconds left. And timeout by the Tigers.
Timeout, Howard Grove. Fans once again stick around at halftime for a performance by the MLHS dance team. Thank you.
Going back to the Lancers' previous possession, that's Jamin Ott's first interception of the year, so he's been playing pretty clean lately. And looking back at last year, Howard Grove and Lutheran High combined for 4 interceptions compared to Knight's 1. So this is definitely a way cleaner game than we're used to between Howard Grove and Lutheran High.
You can definitely tell it's getting a little chippy down there, but it's football, it's going to happen. But yeah, I totally agree. It's been a way cleaner game, even with penalties too. I think only 2 have been thrown so far, and it's always fun to see, and it's fun football to watch then. And that's a completion for the Tigers. And that's Milbrath with the reception. They just got to pick their head up and get a big stop on defense here.
Seems like Schrader and Milbrath have a really good connection between them. Look how many passes they completed tonight with that first touchdown, and now this really big reception here.
Ball is placed at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10, Tigers.
So Tigers have it at the 23. And timeout by the Tigers.
Timeout, Tigers. Fans, don't forget to check out the concession stand. Hamburgers, hot dogs, brats, candy, beverages, all game long. Thank you.
So 10 seconds left in the first half. Tigers probably looking to get some points on the board here. Ethan, if you end up getting into a 4th down, do you go for the field goal or do you go for the touchdown? I mean, probably pretty unlikely considered 10 seconds left and it's 1st down, but in your situation, what would you do?
This is a pretty far field goal, especially in the cold. I don't think it's worth going for a field goal and maybe just throwing it to the end zone.
Agree.
It's when the temperature is colder, it's just way more difficult to kick a football. It doesn't fly as nice, hurts the feet. It's not, I think it's worth just throwing it up to the end zone than having the field goal fall short.
Yeah, I mean, although it's cold, let's be thankful it's not raining, because that would be absolutely miserable. And he'll drop. Pass will be incomplete. Almost picked off. But it'll just be incomplete.
Second out.
And that takes 4 seconds off the clock. 6.3 seconds remaining.
Howard's Grove might have time for 2 plays depending on how quickly this one goes, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a shot at the end zone here.
And another timeout by the Tigers.
Timeout, Howard's Grove.
Shh. Is it warmer down there?
So, another timeout taken by the Tigers. Another reminder, check out our commercials and advertisements. It's super cool if you ever seen any of our other broadcast productions. But if you're new, we get some commercials on here usually, and they're very well done. We sometimes do them, or sometimes if you would like, you can make the commercial yourself and send them to us, and you can donate some money along with it, and you'll be on the broadcast. And it's always great because it gives the commentators a little break of talking, and it helps, like we said it before, helps with some of the stuff. I mean, one thing we need is we need to get that clock on the broadcast. So right now we need to tell you how much time is left. It's not quite on there yet, but hopefully get that. And yeah, so reminder, it's in the description if you would like to buy a commercial or just donate because you enjoy watching. So they'll drop back, and like you said, shot the end zone. Incomplete for Milbrath.
1.5 seconds left on the clock. Howard's Grove, I bet it's going to be all or nothing here.
Third down.
So ball's on the 23. 1.5. This will be the last play of the half. Reminder, stick around for the Lady Dancers. And it'll drop back. Look for the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. Lots of red over there to make sure that it was not completed. And that is your first half.
With your score, the Manitowoc Lutheran Lancers 14. The Howard's Grove Tigers 8.
And we will see you after the Lady Dancers, and we'll take a little break and be back for a little halftime report.
Fans, for your halftime enjoyment, please welcome the MLHS dance team, made up of juniors Jocelyn Carls, Anna Kuntzman, and Camille Schrader, sophomore Evelyn Meets, and freshman Stella Schrader. The dance team is coached by Abby Bozen. Ladies and gentlemen, the MLHS dance team.
And welcome back to Coach Heydrich Field, as it is now the second half. Your score 14-8. And here we go. Ethan, what do you think are some pointers that are definitely important in this game?
I think that we just need to, stop the passing game. We achieved our goal of stopping the run, but now the pass is really killing us.
Yeah, totally agree. So Howard's Grove will kick it off. And in the backfield, it looks like Isaiah and Isaac, but it'll be an onside. And will be brought down pretty quick, and that's James Gladowski receiving. So now Lancers coming out after a couple possessions that didn't go their way, with an interception there and a couple of turnover on downs. But let's see how they come out in this second half. Ball starts on the 44. So Jamie will hand it off. That'll be Isaac with a big run. A little tripped up, but will be brought to the 41.
That's a really good run by Isaac. Just aggressive, hits the hole, just barely gets his foot clipped. Otherwise, I think he could have had a touchdown there. I didn't see anyone deep.
And that's a Manitowoc Lutheran Lancer first down.
So now at the 41, another handoff. Isaiah will take this one, and he'll break a few tackles. There's Noah with a good block, and he'll keep going. And ball will be placed at the 30. That's another first down for the Lancers.
So this looks like the Lancers we've been seeing for the past couple of weeks, just starting off strong and moving those chains.
After that 11-yard pickup, back to Manitowoc Lutheran Lancer, first down.
And now the Lancers two back. Looks like Isaiah and Isaac. And another handoff, Isaiah.
Muchka with the run. Pickup of 6 brings up second and 4. Ball at 24.
Now a ball on the 24. Gain of about 6. And the Lancers will just keep handing it off and picking up yards.
With the carry.
Our run game has been really effective in our past couple games, and we're seeing it now again. It's just they keep on pounding and pounding, and they drive and they put as much effort as they can, and obviously it's paying off. They're getting good yardage at every run.
Yeah, especially in this second half. It looks like they're setting up for another one here. Yep, and Isaac will keep that. A big run all the way down to the 5. About 17 yards there.
That moves the ball to the 6-yard line. First and goal, Lancers.
Correction, ball to 6. And they will run it in for the touchdown. Great drive by the Lancers, running it all the way down to the end zone.
Lancers didn't even have to pass it once there, and they just dominated the run game. Our offensive line got their blocks, they pushed through, and our running backs are able to capitalize off of that.
Yep. So now Lancers will go for 1. Josiah 2 for 2 on his kicks tonight. And the kick is up. And it's good.
So with 9 minutes, 23 seconds left in
And that was a quick drive for the Lancers, but that's exactly what they needed to get some energy heading into this second half. Now your score, 21-8. 9 minutes and 23 seconds left of the third quarter. Yeah, but all the fall sports so far this year have been doing pretty good. Cross country just had a meet the other night. Pretty successful meet up in Green Bay. And we also had the volleyball team have their first game last night in Mishkat. They won 3-0. Or I could say we won 3-0 as I'm part of the volleyball team. And we have a tournament tomorrow in McGuanago. It's nice and early. Get to wake up at 6 a.m. Well, wake up at like 5 and leave by 6. So it's always fun doing that. But gotta love fall season. It's always fun. Lots of good crowds. All the games. And it's a good kick by Josiah, so it'll land by the 20. Ooh. And big hit.
McCoy Milbright with the return. Oliver Steves in on
Oliver Steves with a good hit there.
Hopefully this defense is able to capitalize off their offensive drive that they just had and get a nice quick stop, and they can just keep on dominating in offense.
Ball to Howard's Grove 32-yard line, 1st and 10 Tigers.
So ball at the 32 now. And there's a pick by Brody Weeding! And that's exactly what the Lancers wanted heading into the second half.
There's that cold weather again affecting all those receivers' hands. Ball just going through their hands. It's been both teams, and the Lancers just got the best of Howard's Grove right there.
Lancers will take over at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10, Lancers.
So ball will be at the 32 now for the Lancers. And hoping to capitalize off of that turnover. He'll be pulled down by his jersey, but flag on the play.
Flag's not on the play.
You never like to see them flags fly when you have such a big game like this. Isaac had a really nice run there, and when you see that yellow flag fly, it just never like to see it.
And looks like it might be on the Lancers, as there hasn't been any movement towards where Isaac was brought down. False start on the Lancers.
Illegal procedure penalty against the Lancers.
So it'll be a repeat of first down. Now 1st and 15. Oh. Did you see his decline? What? How do you like this?
So that'll move the Lancers back 5 to the 37, 1st and 15.
Did you see that? He's like, he's doing it. And he's like, so first down again.
And there's that counter by the Lancers. And Isaac has a nice run there.
Muchka with the carry.
Oh, excuse me, Isaiah Muchka.
They're very similar.
Yeah, they both wear similar cleats, it looks like, from up here, and only difference you can tell by them is their number.
Yep, both quick, both in that running back position. And they've been getting a lot of touches tonight as Lancers have really relied on their running. And it looks like Jamin will run on this one.
Jamin out with the run.
Looks like the Lancers are going to pick up a first down and move the chains once again. I feel like the Lancers moving the chains a lot has really been their success. I feel like they don't even touch third down or fourth down that often. It's mostly first and second downs.
Yeah, and that's great, and it's good, and I think it's really hard to put pressure on the defense like this when you're just going chunks at a time, 10 yards at a time, whereas sometimes if you have those big plays, those are huge energy boosters, but it doesn't take too much time off the clock as Wesley completed a pass and is brought down near the 9-yard line.
Now moves the ball up to the 9-yard line. First and goal, Lancers.
That's the first pass that the Lancers have had this entire second half, and a pretty accurate one and pretty big when they needed it.
And there's another run. And it'll be out short.
Muchko with the carry. Second and goal, ball at the 2.
Lancers only need 2 more yards to score here. I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Halls has them run the ball. Isaiah Mucha just stopped at the goal line. Looks like he has less than half a yard to go.
Gain of a yard.
Now third down coming up.
Third and goal, ball at the 1.
And Jamin will take it in for the touchdown. That is his second touchdown of the night.
Lancers have been relying on that run game, and I would not blame them. Right now, they are completely just dominating Howard's Grove with it.
And the kick is up. And it's good.
Kick is good.
Josiah 4 for 4. I think it's kind of been a little something he's struggled with a little bit. Hasn't been able to make all of his field goals in a game yet, but 4 for 4 so far is pretty good.
Yeah, I remember against Roncalli in the first game, he missed his first one, but then went perfect for the rest of the game. And then Michigan, he made his first 3 and then just missed his 4th one. But by that time, it really didn't matter anymore. We were up by so much.
But in a game like this, it kind of matters as Lancers are slowly sneaking away with it, though. As your score now is 28-8 with 6 minutes and 38 seconds left. And the kickoff. Oh, a trick play here. And there'll be a flag.
Offsides penalty against the Lancers.
I know the Lancers have been practicing that and during their practice, and kicker and a righty kicker, you could maybe use that to your advantage, and it looks like they just didn't execute play properly here.
Now Josiah will just kick it off. And that'll be a boot. Little roll of 15. Milberth will pick it up. Great tackle by number 33, Evan Wagner. That's a great tackle by Evan. Great play by special teams there, recovering from the penalty.
Evan is one of them types of players who, whatever the coach asks, he'll just go do. He'll go run through a brick wall if the coach asks him to. Sometimes they'll give him the assignment just to go truck that kid, and just like we saw there, he hit him hard.
The 12-yard line, 1st and 10.
And he might do it if the coach doesn't say it to either. Oh, and almost a sack there, but an interception by Josiah. He'll be brought down right away with great defensive pressure. First by Blake Ott, pressuring the quarterback, and then Josiah with a great interception.
I said this before the half, the game was looking pretty clean with the interceptions and fumbles, but it looks like that's starting to change around here as Howard's Grove those two within the first 2 possessions of the half.
After the interception.
Will keep going, and he'll have himself a touchdown. That's Trenton Schupels
with the run for a touchdown.
Trent Schupels looks like he just dragged all those defenders like 7 yards, and he just kept on going to the end zone. No one could take him down. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that might be Trenton's first ever varsity touchdown.
Yeah, Trenton's one of those guys that can also just plow through people and just drag everyone along with him. And he's been doing great for the Lancers as he puts some more points on the board as the score is now 34-8. And Josiah will line up for the kick. And it will be good.
Josiah Martin is good. So with 6 minutes, 17 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, your new score, the Manitowoc Lutheran Lancers 35, the Howard Grove Tigers 8.
So Makai, you brought up earlier how fall sports have been starting up lately. So last year we had pretty successful fall sports. You volleyball team won a state championship, and you guys have lots of players returning. Do you guys have like a goal for this year to accomplish? Obviously, you want to go win state again, but is there any like side goals that you guys have?
Yeah, I definitely agree that is always the main goal. I mean, everyone wants to go and win state, but there's definitely a lot of little goals that go into the big goal that you want to accomplish on the way, and those are measurable ones. One of them is being just to play our level no matter who we're playing, just all the time, you know, and we just want to play a good ball and not drop too many sets to teams that, you know, we shouldn't. So we've been doing a pretty good job of that so far, and it's exciting stuff. And yeah, you mentioned we have a lot of returning players, and it's always super exciting. I mean, we have 8 seniors on the team, which is kind of crazy, and all of us, me including, have played varsity volleyball for about 3 or 4 years now, and it's fun to play with. It's fun to play with people that just have that experience, and it's super fun. And everyone on that team, like, we all get along so well, and just like you guys, you were talking about Ethan with the culture on football, like, we have such a strong culture within our volleyball program right now too, just super positive and just there to have fun and there to compete. No one wants to lose, but we really don't want to lose at all, because now that we got that taste of winning, we want to go back and do it again. And Howard's Grove got the ball on the 40 and ran the ball with a gain of 1.
Yard brings up 2nd and 9.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Howard Grove run the ball quite a bit after their last couple possessions being picked off awfully quick.
Oh, and they still pass it, and Jamin almost with the interception.
Trader's pass incomplete. 3rd down.
Man, if Jamin already has 2 touchdowns and interception to top it off would have been real nice.
Agree.
But that cold weather, I wouldn't blame him though for dropping that. It's just tough out there.
Yeah. Not really for your depth perception, but with your hands, yeah. And ball's on the 40, 2nd and 9. 3rd and 9, my bad. And great touch by Josiah on the deflection.
Martin with the defense. 4th down.
The Lancers are just in complete control right now, and I don't know what Howard Grove can do to respond to this anymore. I mean, we're just feeding off of them right now.
Yeah, coming out in the half, scoring 14 unanswered right away is a great way to start. And now with 21, excuse me, not bad. 21, yeah. It's already been 3 touchdowns, excuse me. But that's insane, and it's going good for the Lancers. That's another low punt. Wesley played it well that time, picked it up, and got a few yards, and ended up around the 35.
Packer with the return.
Thanks.
I'll move the ball to the Lancer 34-yard line. 1st and 10, Lancers.
So now Lancers will have the ball on the 34. Ethan, at this point, you still want to go and score, or are you trying to run the clock down a little more?
I would try running down the clock at this point. I know the football team
Possession before, so I mean they could do
more passing. I know normally you see if you're up by enough, you just run the ball and the clock will wind down, but our running game is.
And Isaac will take it. Great block there, and Isaac will hurdle Tristan Holst there after Tristan has a great block for Isaac, and will end up near the 50.
Isaac Wagner is just such an athlete. He can just be an agile. He's able to do that type of stuff, and that's pretty nice to have. It's pretty cool to have in the backfield. Coach Halls is able to be pretty versatile with them.
Yeah, I mean I would agree with you that Isaac's pretty fast, but I agree with you. And that was Isaiah Muchka. Great run by him. Just another reminder about advertisements and commercials. Feel free, as it is in our description. We always appreciate it. And if you like what we're doing here, feel free to support. Ball's on the 41. 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining of the 3rd quarter. Isaiah will take it.
Bounces
and he'll find
outside.
open space.
Isaiah Muchka is just running the ball really well right now. Same with Isaac. They're finding space and they're running. Howard Grove can only get behind them and leap at them. They're just doing everything they can just to bring them down. Breaking tackles left and right, finding gaps. Our running backs, I think, are just doing a really good job right now.
Ball at the 26-yard line.
They're being super aggressive, and that's definitely what you need. Now ball's on the 25. And Jamin will run for a couple.
Tackle by Loomis. Pickup of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And that was a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5 coming.
For Howard's Grove, they haven't really seen much of this. They've been handling all their games pretty well with a good margin scoring. But this is the first time they've been blown out this year. Isaac takes one, and he's just short. Oh, no, he scores. He's in for a touchdown. That's Isaac's 2nd touchdown of the night. The score is now 41-8 Lancers.
Great run by Isaac there. Just sneaking in barely for that touchdown. Yeah, but it is interesting. They have blown out the last couple of teams, and now looks like they might be blown out too. But you never know. 4th quarter ahead of you. Minute and 45 left of the 3rd. Lancers going for 2 here. And Isaiah will easily run that in.
Isaiah Muchka with the run for the 2-point conversion.
Isaiah Muchka made that look easy. He just reached the ball to the end zone. No one was on him. That's just Lutheran High O-line. They're just doing a really good job blocking. That's something that we pride at Lutheran High here is our O-line. They get 90% of our credit for our games. They do all the work for our quarterback and all the work for our running back.
I agree. And now minute 45 left. Your score 43-8.
Let's see. Just had Advertise for a marketing class. Does it exist? Do you follow? Me? Follow the Instagram?
I might have.
Do you have Instagram?
And now the kick, trying that trick play again, and it'll work this time. It's Trenton will kick. Oh, and huge hit again! And that looks to be Evan Wagner again.
Bartz with the return.
Yeah, a fun little thing that we do at school is our lovely teacher, Mr. Gergel, who is in charge of broadcasting also. He runs a few business classes, and one of those being a marketing class. And our marketing class is actually starting a business this semester, and we will start selling on Monday. So if you haven't, go on the Instagram and follow twistedsips.shop. We're selling some dirty sodas. Got some nice iced coffee in there too. It's going to be super good. It's going to be super fun. So make sure to follow that Instagram. And if you want to look at our website, that's twistedsips.shop. It's coming along together pretty well. Ethan, have you seen it so far?
Oh yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it advertised around school everywhere. It looks delicious.
Yeah, that's what marketing is for you right there. But it looks like someone from Howard's Grove is down on the field, as there will be a knee taken. And still down. Hope he's okay. I can't totally tell who it is, as the trainer's blocking my view. But he will get up. And that's number 24, James Holler. So Lancers will head back out there. 55 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Second and 6.
And he'll go long. Oh, but that will be a passer interference.
Looks as if it could be on number 9, Aiden Krause, your brother.
Yep, that's him. That's my brother. And third quarter will finish up. Your score 43-8. And
that's the end of the first
it'll be Howard Grove's ball coming back out.
A
lot of the Lancer starters have kind of sat down on the bench and kind of ready for some of these sophomores and juniors to take over now and keep the lead.
Working a concession stand at a Packer game or an event at the Rest Center. You work the whole game or event, and Lutheran High receives some of the profits, which are then used for non-budgeted items for the school. If you're interested in working for a game or an event, please contact John Schwalbe or the Lutheran High office. Thank you.
Score update, if you guys didn't see, the Brewers did win 5-2 against the Pittsburgh Pirates. That's always fun. And you got the whole football team right now jumping around to the song.
He's not tough.
Yeah, that Lancer sideline right now is getting hyped right now. They're ecstatic, man. They're winning 43-8. They're having a good time.
As play resumes, Howard Grove will take over at the Lancer 43-yard line, 1st and 10. Carried by Max Loomis.
And that was Max Lewis with the carry.
Howard Grove is still trying to put up a fight. And it's pretty cool to see them still put up a fight, even though they might be down, even though the scoreboard doesn't show the best of them. They're still putting up a fight, which shows that they still have heart in this game.
Yep. They're at the 38, and that'll be a pass play. That's a takedown by Isaiah Hochmuth. Get a nice tackle.
Isaiah Hochmuth with the tackle. Moves the ball to the 35-yard line, 3rd and 2.
And it'll be a rollout to the right, and there'll be a pass.
A fumble. And ball rolls out of bounds, so Howard Grove will keep the ball.
Now it's Milbrath with the reception.
McCoy Milbrath with the reception. Flag down on the play.
Say there was a flag thrown when that ball was stripped, so I don't know whether it was on Howard Grove holding or I didn't really get a good view of what happened up here.
Speaking of football, I am so excited for Sunday. Packers finally started the season. Ethan, what you thinking about Parsons?
I think that acquiring him is a really good move by the Packers, even though we got rid of one of our veterans. I think just getting an elite pass rusher is really good for the Packers. It seems like in recent years we've just struggled on defense, and if we can just keep on building on that, you know, I think we can have a really good team.
Yeah, I agree. I can't wait.
3rd and 3.
So 3rd and 3 on the 36.
Howard's Grove goes back to their running game, and he escapes the tackles, and he goes for another 10 yards. And that's that Howard's Grove running game that Lutheran High was prepping for.
Roman DeMarco with the tackle.
Yeah, coming into this week was focused on the run, stop the run, and it seems like Lancers executed that really well in the first half, and the third quarter just looks like that one slipped away from us.
Yeah. Definitely, I mean, you also have not your starters in, so they got to get used to the game plan too.
Good hit by Aiden Krause, just stopping that receiver right where he caught it.
McCoy Milbrandt with the catch. Aiden Krause with the tackle.
And that was Aiden with the tackle.
2nd and 10.
And he'll roll out. Oh, missed tackle there. And just short of the touchdown. Right by the end zone.
Milbrath with the reception.
Milbrath was fighting for every yard he could get there. He just fell just short of that end zone. That ball is practically in the end zone already. I wouldn't be surprised if the Tigers just run it in here.
1st and goal, ball at the 2.
Ball at the 2. 7 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. And that will be a touchdown for the Tigers.
Loomis.
By Loomis.
For the touchdown.
Yeah, when you're at the 2-yard line, it's really difficult to make a defensive stop there. And honestly, with the score that the Lancers have right now, they should not be too worried about that touchdown. Looks like Howard's Grove is going for 2 points again.
I mean, it was pretty successful the first time around. So we'll see how it is on the second. And that'll be good for the 2 points.
Keaton Milbrath with the catch for the 2-point conversion. So 6 minutes, 58 seconds remaining in the game. Your score, the Manitowoc Lutheran Lancers 43, Howard Grove Tigers 16.
So Makai, just watching the Lancers this year, this is a somewhat similar team to last year, but we do not have a Derek Lobbs or Camden Bay anymore. So what do you think the big difference is this year compared to last year?
Well, I definitely feel like we have played a little, not necessarily, but almost smaller ball, I mean, Derek and Camden are definitely bigger guys, and I would say Isaac and Isaiah are a little smaller, but I think they've really been playing quick this year, and they've been playing really great, and I mean, the team last year was great. I mean, they made a good run. They lost to the state champions by not too much. I mean, just that score in the beginning, that was rough, but yeah, I just think this year they have so much more energy and just so much more grit to them, and even just this game kind of shows it. You start off the game, you go into the second quarter and it's still 0-0 and 7-0 at halfway through the second quarter. So kind of just shows that Lancers are ready to push and just get going.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like Wesley Hecker stepped into Derek Lobbs' role pretty well. I mean, being receiver 1 does really well. And then Isaac and Isaiah were already getting plenty of reps last year. And they just got an extra year of experience to them. I feel like that's kind of a key success.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think that's definitely been their key of success this year. Ethan, you forgot to mention your brother. He was also pretty significant to this team.
I'm sorry, Lauren, for not mentioning you.
But yeah, I think Isaac and Isaiah have done a pretty good job of fulfilling Logan and Camden's spot, both back there, both being pretty quick.
Yeah, it's definitely different because Camden was a 4-year varsity player, and Isaiah and Isaac, this is their second, I would say, real year of varsity. They got not much playing time their sophomore year, and then last year they stepped up, and this year is just their year.
Yeah, a few special team touches, but that's about it.
Dominic Fells with the carry. Pickup of 6 brings up 2nd and 4 from the 46.
Now changing QB as Aiden Krause is out there, and Jamin Ott will step to the side. These guys on the field right now have gotten a decent amount of reps considering so far. The starters have done their job pretty well so far this season, and all 3 of the games have been handled pretty well. Pretty big blowouts.
Fells with the carry.
Looking at the entire backfield, it's a full sophomore backfield. Aiden Krause, Evan Wagner, and Dominic Fells are all sophomores, and they contribute a lot on JV, and to see them contribute on varsity here is pretty cool.
Yeah, you definitely can say that the future is also still looking pretty bright for the Lancers, as both. I mean, you guys split. We have such a big program that the JV team split the other night, and the freshman JV was at Manitowoc Lutheran, and the sophomores were in New Holstein, and it's pretty cool considering that just a few years ago, like I would say maybe like 10 years ago, they were struggling to fulfill a team, and they were talking about going to a lower type team, but now they have 70 guys in the program.
I think about 72 is the number.
70 is pretty close. But I think it's just incredible considering so many guys at our school now is in football and contributing, and it's just super fun and shows how our school is so involved also. We have so many different clubs, like broadcasting, for example, that everyone can get involved in, and it's super exciting.
And the cool part that people don't really see about broadcasting is it's just not us 2 people commentating. There's people videotaping. They're down on the sideline. They're in the booth, making sure all the cameras are set up. There's people giving comms on like what cameras where. And there's a lot of steps to this broadcasting club, and I find it really cool that we're able to do this type of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you forgot to mention even the digital part of it, of all the little animations you see on your screen too. Those are done by us, and it's a lot of work, but it looks good, and we're ready to improve. That's Evan with a good run. Takes a big hit there.
There's Evan again, just running like he's going to run into a brick wall. He lives, breathes, eats football. This is his thing.
3-yard line. That's a Manitowoc Lutheran Lancer. First down.
Yeah, so far how it's looking, it looks like the sophomores might trudge along to get a touchdown here. Hopefully.
Knock on wood.
Timeout, Howard's Grove.
And timeout on the field by Howards. So Lancers' next game will be next week, Friday, at Cedar Grove, Belgium. Cedar Grove is a pretty big matchup. Cedar Grove has done some pretty good things the last couple of years, and I think they're going to be a tough matchup for the Lancers, and I think whoever comes out of that game is going to feel pretty good about themselves.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like Cedar Grove, Belgium, and Howard's Grove, they're just both those teams that you just want to beat. Like, every time you show up, you're like, we need to beat this team.
Yeah.
And even though in past years we haven't been able to beat them, that determination every year is there. And honestly, with the team we have this year, I think it's doable. Looking how we've been playing, we've been kind of blowing out every team we played.
Yeah. Which is a good thing, but you don't want to get too cocky either, you know. I think Lancers did a good job of today. Like it started close, right? And they had a push. Like it wasn't just a freebie start to the game of a 14-0. You know, they had to work for it, and I think that's a really good quality to this team. Three minutes remain on the clock now. Your score 43-16.
I would be surprised to see the Lancers just keep on running the ball, just run down that clock. There's no need to be passing anymore.
Yeah.
Unless Coach wants to help develop our quarterback, I really think running the ball is our best option.
Yep. And they will continue to run it, as that is Alex Neuser.
Alex Neuser with the carry.
Someone say, put this up.
That moves the ball to the 23-yard line. 1st and 10, Lancers.
Lancers still moving the chains after they put in their backups, we'll say. And Aiden Krause keeps it. Breaks one tackle. Scoring. And Aiden Krause scores.
Aiden Krause with the carry. Touchdown.
And that's a great run by Aiden Krause, diving for that touchdown.
That's also Aiden Krause's first varsity touchdown. So you see, he got a little playing time last year, but then he hurt his knee and he was out for the season. So it's pretty cool to see him back this year and healthy and being able to play a sport that he loves.
Yeah, it's awesome to see, especially as his sister, being able to watch him and go play and have fun, because it was not fun to watch him not play, because he doesn't like it. And he likes competing, and it's always fun to watch him compete. And Josiah will be up for the field goal. And it will be good.
And the kick by Martin is good.
Your score,
2 minutes,
50 for the Lancers and 16 for your Tigers.
Lancers 50. The Howard Grove Tigers 16.
Josiah Martin 6 for 6 with his extra points today. It's really nice to see him putting all of them in. The past couple games obviously shaky, but 6 for 6. I feel like that's a really good achievement for a kicker here.
I totally agree, especially on a cold night like you said. Just everything hurts a little more on the feet. Ball's a little harder, so great job by Josiah.
Looks Oliver Steves kicking off, not Josiah Martin, and pretty good kick. Just the kicker turn just finds some space to run. He just gets a couple yards. Currently there's a running clock, so pretty cold out, so it'll be nice to get home fairly soon.
Yes.
Howard Grove will start at the 38-yard line, 1st and 10.
Oh my God, you're going to war. Are you good?
A fumble, and looks like Howard's Grove gets on it. And
Ball is fumbled and recovered by the Tigers.
Looks like Tigers will have
2nd and 10.
1 or 2 more plays here as time runs down.
Just do one. I swear, if they pass it.
theoretically, this should be the last play of the game here for the Tigers. Foul snap, quarterback keeps it, and he goes down. And
Charlie Berg with the sack.
Players are returning to their sidelines. It looks like they're going to line up.
And that's a great tackle by Charlie Berg to end the game. And such a great win by the Lancers. As clock runs down 5-4, 3-1. And your score will be 50 for the Lancers and 16 for the Howard Grove Tigers.
16.
Great game by the Lancers, persevered the whole way through, and came out in the second half really just super powerful, and really was the game changer, was coming out in the second half and really expanding the lead. Ethan, what do you think?
Oh yeah, I agree. I think that second half, might be the best football we've played all year. Just how defense, we hit them hard. Offense, we run the ball hard. Just effort was there. They gave maximum effort. Their head was where it needed to be. And the desire to win was there tonight.
Yeah, I totally agree. And as you see, Lancers go to their goal post all hyped up and ready to go back to practice and get better too. So thank you guys all for tuning in to this Big East Conference matchup between the Howard Grove Tigers and Manitowoc Lutheran Lancers. Once again, I'm Micaiah Krause here with Ethan Brooks. Ethan, thank you so much for joining us. You did great for your first time, and I can't wait to listen and do more with you.
Thank you, Micaiah.
Yeah, so everyone have a good night, and see you next time.